an investment analyst at Afrinvest, is joining us via Skype from downtown Lagos. Omotola, a good morning to you. Thanks for coming through on the program.
Good morning, boss.
Thank you. If we all slept overnight, the Americans spoke very loud and clear. Donald Trump is the next president. Some analysts are already predicting that the market will panic on Trump's presidency or presidential victory. Do you think so? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, certainly I think so, because it was a shocking and unexpected event. Before the election, most polls were showing Hillary Clinton with a narrow lead, and Donald Trump was a black swan candidate, sort of. So the market desired Clinton to be the president, and with the opposite happening right now, we should expect some knee-jerk reaction in the market. So what we think is that there will likely be a risk-off investment mode in the market, with very high risk assets such as equities being sold off, while we should continue to see rally in other safe haven assets such as cash and bonds. And if you look at what the news networks are saying now, for the US market, the Dow futures is already down by more than 500 points, which points that investors are very pessimistic regarding the outlook for the global economy, and they're very uncertain about the economic outlook. If Trump is eventually sworn in as president, because he has promised to review a lot of trade deals. So there is still lots of uncertainty regarding the trade deals we'll be negotiating and the impact it will be having on different regional economies. And of course, there'll be impacts on the currencies markets as well. The dollar would likely weaken, and maybe emerging markets economies who have very strong trade ties with US may also experience some sell-off. But for our local markets, the fortunate thing is that currently for the Nigerian equities markets and fixed income markets, foreign participation is very low at the moment, which is due to the fact that the problems in the FX markets of Nigeria has sort of reduced the appetite of foreign money managers in the domestic markets. So we might likely not see the impact being very evident in our own local markets right there. But for the global economy, I think it may spell a period of uncertainty over the short term.
Okay, Omotola, the centerpiece of the nucleus of Donald Trump's campaign on the trail was to make America great again. So this is coming to America, kind of. Yeah, this is homeland America as far as he's concerned. He wants to focus on the United States. Wall Street doesn't seem to be in bed with Donald Trump, as it were. And that fund managers, investors, what have you, PEs, venture capitals, what have you, Wall Street seem to tend towards Hillary Clinton. Do you think that with Donald Trump becoming the 45th president of the United States, do you think there could be some protest of emerging in frontier markets that could get into Nigeria, because Wall Street feels this is not a president we wanted to get into the Oval Office. Now that he's gotten there, do you think they're going to look out, or would they ride on President Trump's campaign trail that says, look, we want to make America great again. Bring all the money here, bring all the trade here, bring all the investments here.
Well, I would say that the outlook is pretty uncertain right now. Like you mentioned, Trump made some very populist promises while he was on the storm. But right now, it is now time for governance, and his actual policies may actually be a deviation from the things they promised while campaigning. But one thing is certain: no one is actually sure of how the policy would look like, and investors do not like uncertainty. So they may likely vote with their money, and try to be very cautious regarding taking risk in the global market. So for fund managers, they might likely start reallocating some of their assets towards very safe instruments, like I mentioned, such as cash and treasuries in developed markets, treasury securities. And maybe a very more positive tone is that we may likely see
I apologize. We got to take a break at this point. We appreciate your time here. We have the rest of the day and weeks ahead to have this conversation. Thank you so much, Omotola Abimbola.